What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks. Today we are going to be taking a comparison between two very similar smartwatches that do very similar things, but are pretty different in terms of its price range. We're going to give a quick introduction of the smartwatches here. First of all, we're going to have the L5 fitness tracker smartwatch, which costs anywhere from the mid-30s to mid-40s price range, depending on the seller that choose to get this from. On the right here, we have the FS08 GPS fitness tracker smartwatch, and this can cost anywhere from the mid-70s to even a little over $100 price range. So it depends on the seller and the website that you choose to get it from. I will have my eBay affiliate link in the video description below, so if you guys do want to purchase these watches after the video, you guys can use my affiliate link and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. And before we even begin, if you guys have not yet already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I'll be coming out with new regular content on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. Now let's begin. We're going to see which of these smartwatches are better and it's going to be more worth your money. So we're going to start with the L5 smartwatch here. It's got a pretty nice watch case with some carbon fiber details, your fitness sensor, and a 2-pin magnetic charger. The watch band here is pretty standard, but it's got some patterns to it, so I do like that. So it's not just a really boring silicone watch band. We're going to put this on and see how it feels. This smartwatch is going to be a little bigger in the watch case than the usual, and especially comparing to the FS08. This smartwatch is a complete it's a complete touchscreen, so you can touch anywhere on the screen and it's going to respond to you. It comes in multi-languages. Right now I think it's in Chinese, but I am able to recognize some Chinese, so it's not going to be a problem going through this video. But if you guys do get this watch, do switch it to your primary language and chances are it's going to have it. It's also going to come with 2 extra buttons right here, so for your convenience, do learn how to use them. Now, this watch comes with a few watch screens. So even though you can download additional watch screens, you know it's going to come with a few. So that's pretty cool in that case. And your fitness functions are going to be your steps counter, calories burner, distance counter as well, your multi-sport mode, your heart rate monitor, sleep monitor, stopwatch, music controller, and other functions such as anti-lost. So if you want to just go through the functions, you're just going to have to swipe right from your home watch screen and you're going to be able to access your functions. So very standard for a fitness tracker smartwatch. One thing that is missing is the blood pressure monitor, which I am a huge fan of, but it has not been incorporated into this watch, which is kind of disappointing because for its price range, I've seen a lot of watches that have incorporated the blood pressure monitor function. But for what it's worth, and just the functions it come with, and the interface and the look, I do like the look very much, especially for the price range. It's a great value in my opinion. Also comes with your basic phone notifications as well, your phone and message notifications. So that is a plus. And it's also very standard. Now we're going to try on the FS08 smartwatch. The smartwatch is supposedly tailored to people who are very fit or have intentions to be very fit and active, because it's got an IP68 waterproof rating versus the IP67 on the L5, which could make a difference if you do come into contact with quite a bit of water, and this is going to be able to sustain quite a bit of water comparing to the IP67. If you guys want more information on that, you guys do want to look up the IP67 and IP68 definitions of waterproof. Now, let's begin with exploring some of the functions on this watch. We're going to put this watch on first. Now, right off the bat, you can see that the watch case here is going to be smaller than the L5 smartwatch. But it's not too small or too big, so it might be nice for someone who is just looking for a very unisex smartwatch. This is also a full touchscreen. The case itself it doesn't feel too premium, but not as nice as the L5, surprisingly, because this watch costs considerably more, or even double the amount of the L5 smartwatch. And the details on this watch is, you can already kind of tell which one's better. The material is almost the same; it's metallic, but this one just has fewer details. To swipe through some of the functions and explore, you want to swipe right from the home watch screen, and you will be able to see the sport modes that come with this watch, and that this watch is able to actually track under certain activities such as cycling, running, climbing, and then you can keep track of your data in history. Let's look through just walking. This is, you also have a GPS service, but it's going to use more power apparently. Now this is the watch screen that is going to come with to keep track of your data. So this is your dashboard here, and it's going to be your standard dashboard across the different sport modes. And right off the bat, you can see it's going to have your, I'm not sure what that is, the amount of mileage that you have traveled, calories, your pace, so it's kind of like a treadmill, your heart rate, which is nice to actually have too, to compare with different sports that you're using. But it's still not too impressive, because you can actually still track that with the L5 smartwatch. Let's see what you can actually track with the L5 smartwatch here. Yep, it's going to be able to track almost all the same stuff with your FS08. Now if you want to exit the sport mode, it's not a very friendly user face here. It's lagging behind. I'm not sure if it's that, or you just have to have the light on whenever you press something. You also have what it looks like your basic phone notification, so that's nice. The touchscreen is just not very sensitive. To explore some of the fitness tracking functions that this watch offers, you can swipe down or up from your home watch screen. You're going to track steps, sleep, heart rate. This I'm not really sure what it is. Stopwatch, and a compass as well. So it's kind of cool if you need directions, such as times when you're just outdoors and you don't really have a compass. This could really help. But this is something that needs to be learned how to use. So this concludes the basic comparison of these two watches. Now, which one would I prefer over these two? I would definitely prefer the L5 smartwatch for almost half the price, because for one, it has just a friendlier watch face. The screen just looks a lot nicer, which is very impressive for something that's half the price of the FS08. I think the only leg up that the FS08 has on the L5 smartwatch, in my opinion, is just the water grade proof, which has an IP68, and this is the IP67. And in my opinion, it's not going to be worth the extra $40, $50. So this concludes my short review of these two watches. I will have my affiliate link in the video description below, so if you guys do want to purchase these watches after this video, you guys can use it, and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. I will see you guys next time.